We're on the Oxford Canal at Bromston. Time for a visit to the butcher's where Caroline went to buy locally. As a good old-fashioned cook, she likes her sausages and is always on the lookout for a tasty bit of meat.
It's either that or T-bone looks nice, it looks big, doesn't it? I love a Lincolnshire. They're particularly fat and meaty and chunky and luscious.
After a good dinner, one can forgive anybody, even one's own relations. Small exquisite producers like food suppliers and more obscure trades like rope fender makers are scattered on this secret highway and should, in my opinion, become the cornerstone for our future consumer habits, if you want a pork chop or a fender, that is, or a painted pot. The best way to keep a secret is to pretend you haven't got one. But here, tucked away, how can you not hear the other world? It's never far away. Yet even there, if you know where to look, there are places and people you'd not normally get to meet. Phil the fender maker works his craft and was just around the corner.
There's an old saying says you've got to make 10 fenders before you can make one. Everything's made by hand, by your hands, from start to finish, you know. You can't get any more traditional than that, can you?
I've known Phil for years. He's built 1 million fenders. He can do it in his sleep. Artisan in the old style of actually making something.
Is boating like what it was?
No, absolutely not, no. I mean, these days you've got people in £100,000 boats that moor them up in a marina over the winter, use them for a couple of months a year whilst they go back home to their properties with their cars and every other luxury. No, it's nothing like it's nothing like it was, no.
Phil probably thought I was a bit greedy with 2 boats, me and Dr. C, motor pulling the butty, and it's true, there are just a handful of pairs of boats travelling around like we're doing just now. As a youngster, I saw my first pair of traditional narrowboats turn a corner, and I thought it was the most romantic thing I'd ever seen.
I've been making a few notes about what this journey means to me, and I've written down hidden routes and back roads and secret places. And this journey is about going through places you wouldn't normally find, and it goes through and intersects the whole of the British Isles, and in particular right now it's England, because I'm on my way down to London with the boats obviously and my motorbike, the Tenere 700, and we're in search of something we haven't seen before. And I think bikers are quite good at that sort of, you know, mystery exercise. Where are you going?
London, I think. I don't know really, depends. London, maybe.
Oh, nice.
If you want not to tell a soul what you're thinking, you need to keep it hidden, and mostly from yourself. Because here I am telling you mine. But it's not a very big secret to say that I'm good at unearthing what other people sometimes think.
What does this boat mean to you?
Traditions, start keeping these old, keeping them alive, doing what they're doing, so people can see them. Because we were in Birmingham and some lad said, "Oi, mister, what's that? Fishing boat?" And they don't know. It's so much of this country's industrial heritage, and there's a whole generation that have no idea what it is because they don't see them anymore. And that's what it's about. That's why we like to travel and go about. And if people want to come and look at the engine or come and look at the cabin, it's all fine.
We were moored in the village of Cropredy, deep in the beautiful heart of North Oxfordshire, a place where I lived in a former life, getting married for the first time, and the lovely birth of my first little lad.
How does it feel to come back to where you had your first wedding?
Well, I've only had two, which was yours was the second one, but the first one here was in Cropredy. It was weird because I was the groom and we had loads of guests filling this church here, and I was kind of on the periphery filming, because that's all I ever do is ride my motorbike and film. And I sort of was there, and I think, what about me? I'm the groom jumping up and down. But I thought I was the cameraman and not the groom, which is really weird. But well, I'm used to that really. But yeah, it was kind of strange. You know, I thought you'd do it once and then you turned up. Oh, God.
Are you well? It's nice. They do. It's fine. I was just about to get married and
It's over there.
really back.
In the corner.
It's never 50-50 in a marriage. I worked that out a long time ago. It's 60-40 or 75-25. Someone falls in love first, someone puts someone else up on a pedestal, someone works hard to keep things rolling okay, someone else sails along for the ride. And that's when the party ends.
Oh, a lovely garden. Love your beans. Ooh. Oh, courgettes.
You're usually at Stone, aren't you?
Yeah, we have been, yeah. Oh, roach. Oh, yes.
Oh. She's changed a little bit.
It's nice and shiny.
See you later.
See ya. Oh, I like the puppy.
Grab it. Yes! Yes!
Czekaj. Odciągam go. Czekaj. Dobra, rozciągam go.
That's what we call a fishing, yeah? In the channels.
Upstream from the village, downwind from a busy M40, there's a hidden glen where a friend of mine has lived for 30 years. He likes my adventures and he records songs about them. He did one about the Wall of Death, which I liked, but he wanted to play me his version of Timbuktu.
This is a song that I wrote, Nick, about talking about secret highways. About your travels into Timbuktu.
When I first rode across Africa, it's worth reflecting that then there was no more secret a highway than the fabled route to Timbuktu.
And there was a line in it that particularly struck me, corrugated roads of ghosts. And the song sort of starts like this.
Let's do another one. Come on. You ready? Everybody to me.
As far back as 2007, I was searching out back roads of the world, and oddly, not knowing where I was located had a reassuring ring of familiarity for me. I kind of liked being lost.
I've completely forgotten the words. That's what happens when you get ancient, isn't it? What was the next bloody... Oh, alighting the ferry below the start. No. I'd just completely forgotten them. How bizarre. What I'll do, let me see. Oh yeah, I know what to do.
you be mine forever? Stay here together, we can nurture each other. Find us another world to be. All the beauty we'll see. Won't you sing me a song and take me among the flowers? We'll grow, we'll conquer the world. These feelings will remain with me. Spinning in a daydream, waiting, counting and wishing for that ship to sail them away. Can't you see it's coming, shining in the distance, beaming, leaving all reason behind. Let's be here and stay. Let's stay here forever, be here together. We could nurture each other, find us another